Welcome to Safe and Sound support videos brought to you by Safe and Sound Creative Technologies in Knoxville, Tennessee. Today I want to talk to you about the Alarm.com app on your phone. So let's get started. So let's open the app. Type in your username and password. After you typed in your username and password, you have one more option, keep me logged in. So I always check that. So every time you click on the app itself, it no longer asks you for your username and password. So you can check that if you choose to, but if you do not check it, that means every time that you try to log into the app that you have to use your username and password. There's also other options I'll show you here a little bit later. So now I'm going to go ahead and log in. So here's your main screen. It shows everything on your system. So we have the security system, we have the cameras, we have the lighting controls, and we have our weather update. So on this system, you notice we don't have a thermostat or a door lock, but you also will see those on this main screen. So what I'm going to show you is the individual pages of your security system and your cameras and your lighting controls. So from your main screen, you can do everything. You can arm your system, you can look at video feed, you can turn your lights on and off. So to arm your security system, all you need to do is click on the lock icon and then choose which mode you want to set it. So the reason it's showing the bypass open sensors is I do have some doors open on this system, so it's best to make sure that all the doors are closed before you arm the system. But all you need to do is close those doors, choose which option you want to choose, and I'm going to go ahead and choose the bypass open sensors so it won't cause any problems showing you how to arm the system. So I'm going to click on the bypass open sensors and I want to choose for arm away. So you notice the icons change to the locked red one. So what happens is the signal is sent to your system to tell it to arm. When the system is fully armed, the lock will stay solid and not blink anymore. So once that stops blinking, that means that your system is fully armed. So it's gone through its countdown and sent a signal back letting it know, hey, I've fully armed. So what I'm going to do to disarm it, you click on the red icon and hit disarm. So underneath the security system, you see the little arrow. If you click on the little arrow, it pulls down a little drop down. And what this is the sensors that are active currently. So you can monitor only up to 10 sensors on a system. So right here we have 3 sensors that's been activated. So what I need to do is I need to make sure those are closed. So once I've done that, these sensors will no longer show active and I can fully arm my system. So here we have our video. So you can, of course, you can tap the icon in the center like it says and look at a live feed of the video. So next we have our lighting controls. The right icon is the lights on command and the left icon is your lights off command. If you notice the scroll bar, you can change the intensity of the light. So let's say I want the light to be maybe 50%. I can change it to 50% and then it automatically will turn the light on for you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back off. And then the last is your weather. So next I'm going to show you the main menu. So if you look on the top left of the screen, you see the 3 bars. If you click on those bars, then you can pull up your menu. And here you see we have our features, which is the devices on our system that we can interact with. Settings, of course, we can change our notifications. We can enable geo services, and there's the Touch ID and passcode I told you about. So you can set up the 4-digit passcode or even your fingerprint if your phone is compatible, and so you don't have to type a password in every time you log in. And then there's also there's a other section which shows you kind of a help kind of thing. So let's go to the individual pages for the security system video and lights. So security system shows the same things as the main screen. It's just a full screen for you. So let's go to the video. So here you see there's two different options, saved and live. So under save, there'll be all the clips that have been recorded on your account. So if your system has gone off and you had it set up where it records a clip whenever your system's gone off, or maybe you have it set up to where anytime the panel's arm or disarmed, then you'll record a clip, or even if your video motion detection goes off, it's going to show those clips in this. And also you can click on live and it shows you your live feed of your camera. So beside that is filter and settings. So click on the filter icon. You can go through and you can choose how many clips you want it to show, or even a certain day. You can go to a specific date range. So then all you need to do is choose your option, hit apply, and then it shows your filtered options. And next you have your settings. So under settings is your live view camera resolution. So what that is not actually changing anything on the camera. It only changes the quality of the video you're streaming to your phone. So let's say you're in a area that doesn't have great signal and you want to watch a clip. You can change it to a lower quality. As you see, there's three options. You can change it to a lower quality and it might play it a little smoother, but of course the video will be a little pixelated. There's also the pause and resume option, so you can stop recording and start recording if you wanted to. So I'm going to go back to the main menu and let's go to our lights. So just like on the main screen, you have all your lighting controls. Right here we still have the light on, light off, and also we have our intensity bar. So back to the main menu, let's go to settings, so notifications. So that's the same thing as like on your website. You can go in and you can say I want to be notified, or send an email to me, or you can change settings on your notifications and add more. So the same settings that you can do on your website you can do here. So right now I do have my push notifications on, so if you had that off you would not get any text messages or notifications or emails. So back to the main screen, let's go to GeoServices. So this is where you enable GeoServices. You actually cannot edit anything on GeoServices. You need to do that online on the website. You can check out our website video. You can check out the alarm.com website video on our website at safeandsound.com. And so what you need to make sure you need to do first is go to your phone and click Enable GeoServices. So now you can go into your website and edit the GeoServices and create some reminders. So back to the main menu, let's go to Touch ID. So this is where you set up your passcode or even your fingerprint passcode. So you can click on either Touch ID or passcode. I'm going to go ahead and click on Touch ID. So what you need to remember is if you do click on Touch ID, you always have to put a 4-digit code in, just in case that maybe you have a scratch or cut on your finger, it's not registering correctly, or even your finger is oily or something. So now we have the passcode turned on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this app and show you. So I'm going to go back into the app. And instead of asking me for a username and password, it now asks me for my Touch IDs. All I'm going to do is touch my fingerprint to my scanner, and then it logs me in. Top right of the screen, you have your history. So right here it shows any activity on your system. Let's say maybe a sensor's been tripped, or you arm or disarm the system, or you even send commands. You see right there we send commands from the phone. We see a successful login. So if somebody actually is trying to get into your account and they actually fail with the passcode, then you'll see a failed mobile login. It'll show you the time and date. The top right is a filter. So if you click on the filter, you see you have a bunch of different options. You can go through and filter out just for the alarms or arming or disarming. You just hit apply. And there you see we have commands for arming and disarming. Panel was armed or panel was disarmed. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on our website at safeandsound.com, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.